This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're in New York, head of Top Rank's triple header from the Garden this weekend. People probably don't know who this is at the moment. Chris Algieri, how are you, mate?
I'm good.
I was just saying to you off camera that yesterday I kind of saw you, shirt, glasses. You look like a completely different man today, Chris.
Yeah, yesterday was my my Clark Kent broadcaster attire. Today, I'm looking like I'm actually going to weigh in. Who knows what I look like tomorrow?
Interesting, you told me that you hung out with your former opponent, Tommy Cole, recently.
Yeah, no, he's a great guy. We were in Las Vegas. I was broadcasting for ESPN Plus for the Carl Frampton fight, and he was part of Team Frampton. So it's funny. We're coming down the escalator, and I see Tommy. He's on the phone. I'm like, hey man, what are you doing? I'm like, we're about to grab some breakfast. You want to come? He's like, yeah, I'm starving. So then we had breakfast together. We had dinner a few nights later. You know, just a great guy.
Did you spend much time talking about your fight?
Not really, it's not really. He brought up a few times, but for the most part, I just want to know what he was going on. I met his family after the fight anyway, so we spoke about that. My brother was with me, so it was more just, staying positive.
What's your kind of fight you're most looking forward to from the weekend? There's 3 great fights on the card. Which one, are you looking forward to the most?
I think that the Richard Comey Teofimo IBF lightweight champ that's the fight of the night. I know Richard really well. Teofimo is a fantastic talent, so I'm really looking forward to see how that fight comes about, and it's going to be explosive. I think it's going to steal the show.
Terence Crawford making a mandatory defence of his world title against Kavalauskas. People keep talking about these fights that Terence Crawford isn't in as opposed to the ones that he is in.
Yeah, but this is a tough fight. You got an undefeated kid. Kavalauskas is going to bring his all. The thing about when any of these guys are fighting Terence Crawford, they're going to be the best versions of themselves. So they're going to be someone that we've never seen. So people might talk about this fight, like, who is this guy? Why is he there? But at the same time, you're going to see something you've never seen out of that kid before. So he's coming prepared. It's going to be, a tough fight as long as it takes Crawford to figure him out.
What's the situation with you? When can we expect to see you back in the ring, Chris?
We're actually in negotiations right now, so we should have something to announce in the next 2 weeks or so in the early part of 2020. I'm looking for big fights, man. No more little ones.
Any names you can throw at us?
I can't yet, but it's gonna be a good name.
Okay. Sounds interesting. Well, you're always in exciting fights, and you've fought some of the best names there are in the division. So we'll expect something big.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be exciting as always, like you said. But I just can't wait to get back into camp and get ready to fight.
Did you watch the fight between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz last week? What did you make of it?
Of course I did, and I thought that I was really impressed with Andy Joshua. I actually predicted Andy Ruiz to repeat instead of the Anthony Joshua revenge. But for him to box like that at the size he is for 12 rounds was really impressive. And I think he fought a very smart fight against a really dangerous guy. People were talking a lot about how the style he chose, but that's what you do with a guy like that. I mean, he made it look easy.
A lot of criticism went Andy Ruiz's way after some of the comments he made in the post-fight press conference about, partying and maybe indicating that he didn't kind of take that training side of it as serious as he could have done. What did you make of all that?
I mean, I think that's a little bit of an excuse. I don't think that that's necessarily the case. I'm sure he trained hard. He wasn't disciplined on his diet. He wasn't disciplined on certain aspects of the training. For him to just say he was just partying off, I mean, I can't imagine that. You're the heavyweight champion of the world. And if that is the case, that's embarrassing.
What's your plans for the rest of the day, Chris? What are you up to?
We just saw the weigh-in just now. I'm going to hang out. I'm actually going to go to the gym back on Long Island and train. And then I'll be back in here getting ready for tomorrow.
Look forward to it. Chris Algieri, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. We'll look forward to hearing your fight news when it's available. And, hopefully speak soon.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure.
He is special. Absolute dynamite. Oh!